Thank you. I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you for all your love and support throughout this entire race. Thank you for your love and support ever since I met many of you in 2019. Some of you I knew way before that based on my work in education. Thank you for your love and support for me personally. Thank you for your love and support for my family. You've always asked me about my family. Melissa's over there. Give Melissa a round of applause. And thank you for your love and support for this movement. This movement has never been about one person. This movement was never just about me. It was never just about New York 16. It was never just about this race and this moment. This movement has always been about justice. It has always been about humanity. It has always been about equality. And it has always been about our collective liberation. Always. And it always will be. We all are here because we all believe in our responsibility and our opportunity to build a better world. That's why we are here. We know that it is incumbent upon us and it is imperative for us to work together in solidarity, in coalition, to build a multiracial, multi-background, multi-ethnic democracy that works for everyone. And we know that multiracial, multi-ethnic democracy that works for everyone doesn't stop in New York 16. It is a national movement. It is an international movement. We will never stand for the bombing and killing of babies in Gaza. We will never stand for the killing and bombing of children in the Bronx or Gaza. We will never stand for Western imperialism in Honduras or Guatemala or Haiti. We will never stand for child slave labor in the Congo or genocide in the Sudan. We are a human race that believes the end of the forever wars is possible and necessary. And while we are here at home, we will continue to fight for Medicare for all and healthcare as a human right. We will continue to fight for housing as a human right. We will continue to fight for criminal justice reform for people out in jail and nonsense. We will continue to fight to tax the rich. We know the rich need to pay their fair share. We cannot support corporate tax breaks. And we want and demand universal child care, universal pre-care, paid leave, historic investments in home care, and to continue to fight the evils of capitalism, militarism, and racism. who stands for humanity. Put your hands in the air if you stand for humanity. Put your hands in the air if you stand for justice. Put your hands in the air if you stand for equality. Now make a fist if you will continue to fight for justice, freedom, and equality. Pump your fist like this. That is what we will do. We will never stop. We mustn't ever stop. This race was never about me and me alone. It was never about this district and this district alone. It was always about all of us. Now, our opponents, not opponent, may have won this round at this time in this place. But this will be a battle for our humanity and justice for the rest of our lives. And we are going to continue to fight that battle for humanity and justice for the rest of our lives. Now, you know me and you know my background and you know what I'm about. So, you know I always center our children. And I just want you to imagine with me for a second, what if we could ensure every child on this planet had access to clean water? And every child on this planet had access to health care. And every child on this planet felt safe. And every child on this planet had a quality education. Imagine the kind of world and human race we could create. That, to me, is our ultimate goal. Making sure we are doing everything in our power to take care of our children so that 1 in 5 don't go to bed hungry in the richest country in the world. And so, I want to make an apology, public apology, for, sometimes using foul language. I'm sorry. But, I think it is not, how do I want to say this? We should not be well adjusted to a sick society. We should be outraged. We should be outraged when a super PAC of dog money can spend $20 million to brainwash people to believe in something that isn't true. We should be outraged. We should be outraged when, unfortunately, Shout out to Jeff and Usama and the Justice Democrats. Shout out to Jasmine and Anna Maria and the Working Families Party. Shout out to Tyler, who did the fundraising. We're going to come back to that in a minute. I'm sorry if I forgot you, son. I'm coming off the top of my head. But I just want to thank you all so much. And I want to go back to Tyler for a second. Hold on. Before I go back to Tyler. Actually, yeah, let me start with Tyler. So, even though APAC and their affiliates, don't move. Don't move. Even though they spent a record amount of money, the most in U.S. history, to beat this program, we also had some damn good fundraising ourselves. We raised over $5 million for this program. Mostly small dollar contributions. And Tyler was a major part of that. Make some noise for Tyler, y'all. $5 million campaign. And Tyler, if you and I working together can raise $5 million in 6 months, you know Jamaal Bowman ain't going nowhere, right? Because if we can raise $5 million in 6 months, what can we do in about a year and a half? There's a lot of other seats to run for, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm speaking way longer than I expected, but I want to say a couple more things. Number one, it's coming. Why are you messing up? Why are you messing up? Man, I'm in the zone. Before I get to that, I want us to acknowledge publicly together the power of the Muslim community. What can be better than that? You understand what the Muslim community specifically did in this race. The Muslim community, from And by extension, we will continue to fight for a free Palestine. And God help us build a better world where everyone understands when we say free Palestine, it is not anti-Semitic. We need to stop this behavior and thinking and fear-based that will lead us to self-destruction. Let me close with this. Since we got into office, we have been in tremendous battles and fights around a variety of policies and issues and advocacy challenges.
Thank you.
And when you're welcome. And when you are in these battles, you need to have the right people next to you and around you and surrounding you. You all have been there for me, and I thank you. Melissa has been there for me as my wife, and I thank her. But there is no person, no chief of staff on Capitol Hill or anywhere else that's better than Sarah Germania. She takes the calls. She answers the emails. She makes the calls. There's no better fighter for justice on Capitol Hill in South Carolina. And we got more work to do. So listen, God bless you. I love you. Are y'all ready to keep fighting? And let's keep building coalition across our beautiful diversity. And let's keep fighting for justice. Let's keep fighting for humanity. And let's start winning big.